This is ABC7 News at 6. Your Suncoast News. We're here for you.
Good evening, I'm Haley Wilkes.
I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping our news tonight, throughout the rainy season, flooding can be a major concern, especially for some neighborhoods on Longboat Key.
But now the town of Longboat Key is looking to help reduce the problem with the implementation of new technology. ABC7's Dwayne Lindo spoke with officials, and he explains how this new system of operation will help.
Well, Scott and Haley, this new technology is designed to minimize the amount of water coming in from the bay, all in an effort to protect homes here on Longboat Key.
It's been up probably about this high.
Pete Walker is referring to flooding in his garage, especially during extremely high tides, causing even more problems.
Kayakers going up and down the road, actually. You're either stuck here or you're driving your vehicle in salt water.
Higher tides causing road and yard flooding in the historic Long Beach neighborhood on the north end of the island.
Sea levels are rising and we're seeing the effects of that.
Longboat Key town manager Dave Bullock says money has been budgeted to keep flooding from getting worse by way of a stormwater valve.
They're a one-way valve and they're designed to hold the bay out and let the stormwater run through when the bay goes down.
And with the community being the lowest point on the key at 3 feet above sea level, Bullock says it will absorb the brunt of the flooding on the island.
We can handle the rainfall, but we can't handle the rainfall when it's combined with a high tide because there's no place for it to go.
Bullock says now is the time to address this issue so residents like Walker are not flooded out of their homes.
If it only goes in the streets or we can keep it to the streets, it's inconvenient, but it doesn't destroy property. But when it goes out into the homes, then we have a whole different situation.
The city of Holmes Beach already has this system in operation, and the town of Longboat Key is looking to have one of these valves running by the end of the summer. Reporting on Longboat Key, Dwayne Lindo, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Dwayne. And just in time for the July 4th weekend, the addition of Bayfront Park, located on Gulf of Mexico Drive on the town of Longboat Key, is now complete. Sarasota County and the town of Longboat Key began this $2 million project last year. Completed improvements include a playground, restroom, picnic shelters, docks, sidewalks, parking, rain garden, a whole lot of other stuff. Also, some pedestrian bridge, portions of a pedestrian bridge have been fixed up, and some more landscaping. So plenty to check out on this July 4th weekend. And a kickoff to the holiday weekend, the Sarasota Powerboat Grand Prix races. Hundreds of people are flocking to downtown Sarasota. There's this big block party, Boats on Main.
And Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is downtown right now for that block party. Joins us now with a look at all the fun. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Scott. Lots going on here. A lot of people showing up right now. Weather's cooperating. Things are looking good. Right behind me, the big boat, Alex and Ani. We saw it in Inglewood not too long ago, and now it is here in downtown Sarasota. And you can see people signing the boat right there. That's the great thing about it. They're allowed to sign the boat, and they'll stay on there throughout the race. We'll be talking to the race driver, and this is Alex and Ani again. That's the big boat, and we'll be talking to Jimmy Serafino in just a little bit. Let's get to the weather right now and show you what's happening. With some big storms down to our south right now. You can see them approaching Lakewood Ranch. The sea breeze kind of holding them off currently, but things are looking pretty good at this juncture. We'll see how it plays out over the next couple of hours, but things looking pretty good here. In Northport, a different story. Near Mayaca City, a different story. Hidden River getting some very heavy weather right now with some lightning strikes there. You can see in Parrish and Braden, Ellenton, things are fairly quiet and tranquil as a result of that sea breeze kind of staying inland right now. And we're still getting a west wind right now, so it's looking pretty good. And it looks as though we will see scattered showers and storms build up on the sea breeze front and the outflow boundary from that massive area of rain and heavy lightning. That's the big concern, the lightning strikes. Right now, it's far enough away from us not to be a big concern. Again, a lot of people out here enjoying the big boats, getting up close personal with the drivers, and we will too in just a minute. And I had a chance to go out there and ride on one of the boats. We'll be showing you the video of that, and maybe Jimmy will let me ride and drive his boat down the road. You never know. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thanks so much. The ride-sharing apps Uber and Lyft are coming to Venice. The car services have been allowed in the city for some time, but the process of being approved by the city was so complicated that not many Ubers were there. Well, now, thanks to a new state law, Ubers and Lyfts only have to follow state regulations.
What's different with the new law is that it's put uniform regulations in place as opposed to kind of more of a patchwork.
The new law goes into effect tomorrow, July 1st.
A follow-up now on the shooting investigation of a boy deputies say was accidentally shot by his brother. The Manatee County Child Protection Unit is now launching an investigation to see if negligence was involved. Police say Abraham Luna's 13-year-old brother accidentally shot him at a Bradenton home last week. He later died at Manatee Memorial Hospital. It's unclear how the teen got a hold of the gun. Bradenton Mayor Wayne Poston says the home was part of the Bradenton Housing Authority, which has a policy against firearms.
Florida's new chief financial officer is officially on the job. Jimmy Patronis was sworn in today during a brief ceremony held in the office of Governor Rick Scott. Scott picked the former lawmaker and utility regulator this week to take the job that had been held by Jeff Atwater. Atwater is ending his term early to take a top position at Florida Atlantic University. After his swearing in, Patronis deflected questions regarding insurance and potential staffing changes. He said he still needs to get up to speed on the office operations.
You got to remember, I came from the restaurant business, so everybody's a customer. And I really look forward to learning as much as I can from those that were stakeholders in this office. And don't worry, CFO Atwater's phone is programmed in my phone, and I will be using it frequently.
Patronis does not have a background in the banking or insurance industries, but he was an early political ally of Governor Scott during his initial run for governor back in 2010. Still to come in your Suncoast News, American Airlines looks to give back through donations to cancer research. How a Sarasota woman became the face of that promise to stand up to cancer.
Plus a push to ban medical marijuana dispensaries in the city of Sarasota.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
Outdoor living is one of the greatest perks about living in Florida. So whether this is your style, or this, or maybe this, contact Superior Pools. They've been building pools from Sarasota to Naples since 2001, and they would love to build yours.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
This is an important announcement. If you're between 50 and 85 and worried about your loved ones, you can still get affordable life insurance for peace of mind.
My life insurance coverage is guaranteed, and I was not required to get a medical exam.
I had high blood pressure and diabetes, and I got my coverage with one telephone call. No exam necessary.
I'm a smoker, and I wanted to take care of my family. I called to get my life insurance and my affairs in order. I wanted to do the right thing.
Call Final Expense No Exam Insurance. Your rates are guaranteed and will never increase.
I called and learned that this insurance cannot be canceled even if you get sick or gain weight.
And there are no restrictions on how my beneficiaries use the money when I'm gone.
Approval was easy and the price was right. I wanted to do this for my children.
Call 800-738-9812. 800-738-9812.
ABC7 News at 7, weeknights.
There are many choices when it comes to AC companies. Our advice? Choose a company that performs employee background checks and is licensed with top manufacturers like Daikin. Daikin offers a 12-year parts and labor limited warranty. For better comfort and value, call Elite Heating and Air.
A Suncoast woman is one of the faces of American Airlines' latest campaign. Jessica Glenn, who is also a breast cancer survivor, was among the American Airlines employees chosen to participate in a nationwide commercial to promote a partnership with Stand Up to Cancer. For the entire month of June, $1 from every ticket purchased on American's website was donated to Stand Up for Cancer. So far, more than $1 million has been raised. To gain support for the effort, American Airlines selected employees to shoot a commercial that would air throughout the country. Actor Bradley Cooper also took part in this commercial. Glenn says being selected was an honor.
Just the fact that they're including the employees in this cause, you feel it's a thrill to me. It makes me happy to see that a company is making the effort to include everybody and to raise money for cancer awareness.
The more than $1 million raised will be used toward cancer research, and even though the American Airlines Stand Up to Cancer campaign ends at midnight, people can still donate money or even their air miles.
The city of Sarasota may ban medical marijuana dispensaries within city limits. The move comes just days after Governor Scott signed a bill into law implementing Amendment 2 to legalize medical marijuana in Florida. There's a stipulation in the law that says cities and counties have the right to ban dispensaries within their borders, and that's what Sarasota Police Department and the city attorney are urging city commissioners to do. The department clarifies the goal is not to restrict access to medical marijuana, but to protect public safety.
I would like to go to a storefront and purchase the product just like I go to Walgreens to pick up my other medications.
What we want to do is have a more conservative approach, sit back and try to prevent some of the public safety issues that we know could come with it, but not at the expense of the citizens.
City commissioners will discuss the issue at Monday night's commission meeting.
And Bob will be back. He'll be joining us from that block party on Main Street for the boat races after this with your forecast.
SRQ Performance Parts provides parts and accessories from over 300 manufacturers, so you can get that new manifold, carburetor, gasket, bolt kit, or nitrous oxide system fast. We'll help you beat the competition. Call or visit SRQ Performance Parts online today for all your high-performance parts and advice.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
What to do when your heating or air conditioning needs service or, heaven forbid, replacement? Call Air Now today. We've been serving Sarasota and Manatee County since 1946. We offer $49.95 tune-ups, lease or finance options, and remember, service today or it's free.
It's a star-spangled 4th of July sales event going on now at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding. With 2.5 acres, Bacon's is Southwest Florida's largest furniture showroom. Beautiful furniture in any style for any budget with savings of 30, 50, even 70% off throughout the store. Celebrate your independence with extra savings on all Flex Steel furniture. Come see why Bacon's is voted the #1 place to buy furniture year after year. The 4th of July sales event going on now at Bacon's Furniture and Bedding in Port Charlotte. Nobody beats Bacon's.
Drive into Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota and discover big savings during the Drive and Discover event. Come shop the Suncoast's largest selection of Ram trucks. Get maximum cargo space and more comfort with a new Ram Quad Cab for as low as $24,999. Or get more legroom and maximum comfort with a new Ram Crew Cab and save up to $10,000. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Sarasota.
Mom? Grandma, it's us. Mom, are you here?
When home alone, an emergency can become a tragedy. However, with any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately. Whether at home,
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
in the bathroom,
I've fallen in the shower.
and on the go.
Help! I've fallen in the park and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
Life Alert saves a life every 10 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-863-0113. That's 1-800-863-0113. Call now, 1-800-863-0113. For a free brochure, call 1-800-863-0113.
Enjoy some of the best Suncoast restaurants on me.
Just go to mysuncoast.com/dining, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already, and you can win a $50 gift card to a restaurant in our area. We'll pick a winner each week, so go on our website and sign up now.
For the last decade, S&S Motorsports of Sarasota has built custom high-performance vehicles for demanding clients worldwide. They're now bringing their 50-plus years of combined build expertise to the parts business. SRQ Performance Parts is your one-stop shop for all your performance parts and accessories.
Big racing weekend kicks off with a big block party in downtown Sarasota tonight.
ABC7 Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan is joining us live from Main Street, where the boats are all lined up so people can get a really close-up look at the boats that will be in the Powerboat Grand Prix Festival this weekend. Bob, how's the weather looking?
Well, as you can see behind me, it looks a little dark here, but that's not to worry about that. It'll blow through here pretty quickly, cool things down. But a lot of people are already out here, and my friend Serafino Casani, or Jimmy Casani, whatever you want, from Italy, born in Italy, right?
Born in Italy, yes, sir.
And you are the throttle man for this big boat behind us. Tell us a little bit about the Alex and Ani boat.
And so lucky. First, I'd like to thank ABC7 for being here. I'd like to thank the community. I'd like to thank you, Bob, for being such wonderful hosts, for taking such good care of the Alex and Ani team and Jersey Mike subs. It's great to be here. This is a wonderful event. This is actually one of the oldest continuously running offshore races in the world. It's a really big event for Suncoast Charities. We helped raise money last night for the organization, right. And I think we had a tremendous success. I was really lucky. I won a guitar last night.
I think I saw that on Facebook, man.
I was high bidder on a guitar, and the Alex and Ani guitar, which is wonderful.
For the charity set. You let people sign the boat. That's kind of unique about your boat here.
I want the fans on board. When you sign my boat, it's a very engaging gesture. You're with me through victory and through defeat, like we share. And to me, it's really important to engage with the fans. That's what makes the sport great, and that's what keeps us going.
Jimmy, I appreciate your time. Serafino.
Thank you. My pleasure. Thanks, ABC.
Good luck. We're racing on Sunday. Look forward to it. Hopefully the weather cooperates.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. We are looking at generally partly cloudy skies right now in the tower cam. We are looking at basically some showers and storms, though, developing across the area, and it's a result, again, of that sea breeze, which has been very active as of late, and it will continue to do so. We could see a brief shower here, and then it will be over in about an hour and a half after that. So some folks will be out there dining and having a great time. You can see those storm clouds starting to gather now along that outflow boundary from the big storms that were inland. Now, the radar picture showing that line of intense storms mainly in the eastern portions of Manatee and Sarasota counties. However, the outflow boundary will create other showers down the road, especially near and closer to the coast. So although we're okay now, it may not be the case in about an hour from now, as the showers will gradually break down that sea breeze. We used to have a west wind here now. Now we have nothing. It's dead calm, the calm before the storm, you might say. There are no watches or warnings for that particular cell at this point, but boy, the rain has been heavy in the eastern portions of Manatee and Sarasota counties at this time. Well, the satellite imagery, again, showing a lot of clouds to the north of us associated with an old frontal boundary, but we're seeing the typical afternoon and evening storms around. Currently at the airport, it's sunny if you look toward the west. A different story if you look toward the east. The dew point is at 75 right now. And as far as the high goes, it warmed to 90. Our average is 89. So fairly typical on the high and low for our area. Rainfall for the month so far at 11.07 inches. That's over 3.5 inches above average. And temperatures expected to be pretty cool tonight. We'll get down in the low 70s, and we are expecting temperatures into the upper 70s right now in places like Northport, Punta Gorda, Arcadia, and upper 80s elsewhere where it hasn't rained. Although it's starting to cool here already with the gust front from that storm that's near Lakewood. It's just a nice roll cloud out of this, and a shelf cloud as well. The satellite and radar of the U.S. showing zonal flow, which means things are warming up all across most of the continent. Future cast RPM radar showing the showers blowing through pretty quickly, and then they'll be back again tomorrow afternoon and evening. Well, for boaters, we'll get back to the boating forecast here in a little bit, but the 7-day forecast looks like this. 40% chance for showers tomorrow, 50% Sunday, and now Monday, 50%, and there's 4th of July on Tuesday. We got that fixed with showers and storms in the mix, and then a 60% chance on Wednesday. So The winds have changed now. They're coming out of the east, and that means, yes, indeed, the rain is on the way here. We'll get a few brief showers and maybe some lightning. Right now, that lightning's east of the interstate. It should get through here fairly quickly, and this goes on until 10 o'clock, I believe, tonight. So come on out and help out the Suncoast Charities for Children up and down the Suncoast. Back to you guys.
Okay, Bob, thank you so much. Florida officials say they're considering a request for voter information from President Trump's commission investigating alleged voter fraud in the 2016 election. The Presidential Advisory Commission on Election Integrity asked election officials across the country for voter information, including names, political party affiliation, and voter history. Election officials in some states say they will not comply with the request based on a lack of evidence of any fraud.
Have a question, comment, or concern regarding a federal matter? Well, Congressman Vern Buchanan is announcing that a member of his staff will hold open office hours. That will be next month in Manatee County. Constituents are encouraged to attend these open office hours and share their views or seek help. For a complete list of the office hours and locations, just visit mysuncoast.com and click on links we mentioned.
And when we come back, we'll tell you about some of the road closures that you'll be seeing around the area related to the offshore race. That's right after this.
Tonight, the Russia investigation. More of the president's inner circle under scrutiny as the Trump-Putin face-to-face is set. Will Trump press Putin for answers about the Kremlin and the U.S. election? This is where America turns. World News Tonight with David Muir.
Get ready for the most hair-raising event of the summer. Feld Entertainment and the Ringling Museum present international circus superstar Bello Knott in Incredibello, a gravity-defying, laughter-inducing, super stunt performance live at the historic Oslo Theater. Don't miss out on the must-see event of the summer, Incredibello, playing June 13th through July 29th. For tickets, visit ringling.org today.
With a top prize of $10 million, the new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery is your ticket to take on the world.
If you get knocked down, stand up again. Repeat up again. Give me one chance, give me one chance. I'm gonna make it. Give me my chance, this is my chance. I'm gonna take
The new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery. One of our life-changing scratch-offs offering billions in cash prizes.
As a singer-songwriter, it's all about creating high-performance art that moves people. Same is true in making gorgeous cars. Fiat designs it. You're the artist.
Choose your palette just about any color combo inside out. No small wonder, state-of-the-art style Fiat.
Now this moves me.
Let the art of Fiat move you at Fiat of Sarasota.
On the next Black Almanac.
The news from the Congressional Budget Office on the impact of the American Health Care Act, also known as Trump Care, is that the Senate's secret backroom deal will cost 22 million Americans their coverage. And it proves one thing: Republicans are only interested in providing huge tax breaks to the wealthy, not in protecting our health.
Sunday morning at 7:30 on ABC7.
It's a chance to see some of the big race boats up close, and tonight's block party in downtown Sarasota is also closing some streets in that area and others.
Sarasota police will be closing 10th Street from US 41 to the Van Wezel parking lot tonight through Sunday. Lemon Avenue from 1st Street to State Street will remain closed tonight, and Main Street from Orange to Palm Avenue is closed until midnight for the block party. So you have plenty of time to still get down there, see the boat, some of the stuff that you saw Bob show us in his live shot, and meet some of the drivers, find out how they drive these boats, how fast they can go. So it's pretty cool to see them up close.
Yep. Enjoy the racing this weekend. Be safe out there, and we'll see you again tonight.